Range Breaker X Pro. X my vex on the code, cut back, break the range, catch the move, toilet, profit steady, never lose, break out clean, entry sharp, break out clean, entry sharp, X Pro, trading like a boss.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening, wherever you are watching me. This is P-Man FS Blue Club Trader, guys. Oh yeah, we have come again. This is a powerful one. If this is your first time or coming across my channel, please subscribe and like this video, share this video, and also hit notification button whenever I upload a new video. Then you will be the first to be notified. Yeah, I dropped a video last time. Concerning my TitanTrend X-Pro, guys. So, and I explained the input and the panels, especially that last video. If you don't watch it, please check my last video on my YouTube on this channel, then you will see my last video. All right, so that last video I focus on this panel, mostly on the PropFirm, you understand. So, and today I'm going to show you the input again, and also run a backtest from $200 from your private account. If you are using your private account, I told you guys this is 3-mode system that I've built already. I have a trend, I have a structure breakouts, resistance and support that you can use on this EA. Most of you on this business has been on this business for many years. Some of us have stayed in this business for like 2 years, 3 years, 2 weeks, 1 month, 5 years, 25 years, and we have never achieved anything. The market keep on playing on us. So that is the reason why I decided to be building robot for most of all that can. You see, a robot is meant for most of the newbies that don't understand the market, number one. Number two, the robot is also made for people that are an office worker. They don't have time to analyze the chart and trade, so they can only use robot and focus on their second job, you understand. And thirdly, there's most of people that don't like anything emotional, you understand. If you're emotional trader, but I can bet you that 95% of traders dwell on emotion, you understand. You cut your profit before the time. You everything about your trading is about to hit my stop loss. And sometimes market, I will show you the experiment here. Sometimes market will draw down, almost kiss your SL stop loss and reverse back, you understand. Most of us, everything about this business is emotion, and that's why you are not profitable in this business, you understand. So a robot doesn't know emotion. It will be surprised that if they coach a monkey and a human how to trade forex market, and the monkey will make more profit than a human being. Why? Because the monkey is an animal. It doesn't know what they call emotion. It will just see the signal and enter, and you human will see the signal and enter, and buy your trade or sell. But emotion will not allow you to allow the trade to run. But monkey did not know what they call equity. He will be there doing his own thing and hitting targets, you understand. He will be there cutting off your trade and running out. All this is why most people use robots, you understand. So if you don't have time and you are dwelling emotion and you are no busy, you cannot analyze the chart, you don't know left and right about what the business is talking about, please follow me and let's see the features of this robot and get one of these copy of the robot and start making money for yourself. Now I'm going to tell you the features again, because I want you guys to understand the feature of this robot. Now you can see here, when you look here, let me change this to line count so it can give us time to look at the charts. Now when you look at here, you see the name here. Yeah, you see the expiring date. I've just watched the second video, you will understand everything. So this is, if you buy this robot, then you will now see your expiration date, you understand, running here. So and once it has finished, then what do? You will get the notification. Last time I didn't tell you guys how you can get a notification on your phone if you are using this robot. Anything you don't understand, please, you can DM me, then I will explain to you. Then before I continue, let me show you how you can get the notification, then we'll proceed. Now when you come to your MT5, okay, on your laptop or your PC, okay, then you will also see you go to Windows, come to Tools, come to Option. So when you come to Option, come to Notification, yeah, here, then Enable Push Notification. Then you click this. Then when you look at this, you see Meta Quote ID. You can see this ID here. Yeah, when you see this ID here, then go to your phone. When you go to your phone, and I mean MT5 on your phone, okay, click on Setting. From Setting, then go to Message. You will see Meta Quote ID. Then that number there, put it on this place. Then you click on Test. You will see that it will send you message to your phone. That is how to connect and get an alert. So when I'm explaining, I will show you how you can, this EA can send you alert of every event going on your account. Then let's go back. So now today I'm going to, you can see I've explained everything for you from the previous video. All right, so what I want you now is just to, let's focus on this. So let's focus on other things here. So but let me just make a little reference here. Now this is your expiring date, and this is your magic number. This is a classic mode. You can, when we go to the setting, you will see how you can select this aspect. This is news, and this is all this. So just watch the previous video, you watch everything here. So now let's go to the setting of the EA. I will explain it more for you guys again, and we're going to run a back test. All right, so we are now on the input of this AI. All right, so let's stretch it a bit. All right, so hold on. So guys, when you look here, this is an input. All right, so everything is spelled out here. All right, so why I'm focused on doing this, I will be doing more videos will be coming out concerning this video. So when you get this EA, most of you that have gotten this EA, please try and watch this video over and over and over and over. All right, now let me do something here, because I discovered that most of us are still a newbie. You understand? I've explained how you can get the alert on your phone. Please watch it again and you understand it. I discovered that most of us are still a newbie in this business. Then maybe if you come across this video and this is your first time, this is how to install this robot, so that you will not say, I don't know how to install it. Okay, now let me go and show you. Now when I send the robot to you, all right, automatically you will create a folder on your computer. You understand? So that folder, you can name it whatever name you want to name it, and they put it where I'm right now, on a folder where I save the EA. All right, and this is the EA, and this is the source code. All right, so this is the source code. Now most of you might say, you got it from this. I'm the originator of this, I'm the author of this EA. No one on earth. I was one that created this EA by myself, more than since January till now, almost 6 months I've been on this EA. So this is the source code, and this is the EA. So you just come here and you will copy it, and when you copy, then you go back to your empty file like this, and you come to file. If you know how to install EA, you can skip this part, you understand? So then you click on open data folder. All right, open data folder. Then you allow it to open. Then you come to MQL5, double click it, or you right click and open. Then you go to experts, then you open. Then here you can paste the EA here. You understand? You can paste the EA here. So once you have copied it from here, from the folder, then once you have copied from the folder like this, then come to this place. You can paste it anywhere here. You understand? So you just paste it anywhere here. Then once you have pasted, then you close this folder. Then you come to expert by your left hand side for navigation. Then click on expert, right click and refresh. Then once you refresh, you can see it here. So I did it before, but I just did it second time now, so because of you to know how to install it. And once you have done that, this is the EA. I have already put it on the chart. Then let me go to second chart. Then let me, because today is Sunday, market has closed, but Bitcoin is on. Remember that this EA can trade Bitcoin also. Then you come here and drag it to the chart. You understand? So once you click like this, then you click OK, then allow it. See, that's how to install the EA. Now I did this because of most of the newbie, all right, because of the newbie, so that's why I did that. If not, I don't supposed to do that. So now let's go back to the settings. I don't want this thing to pick a trade. So let's go to, so after installing it that way, then sorry I missed this part. So then you come to your allow algo trading. Make sure that you tick this. Once you tick it, this box, then I'm on tick now. I don't want it to pick a trade. So once you tick this box, then you come to the input. Then there's a set file I will also give to you. Then you can also create your own set file. I said it last time I made my video. This EA has a lot of feature that you can use it on your own. Set every settings here and start trading. My own setting might not work for you, all right? So but if you need a set file, I can give you a set file. You understand? The EAs also come with some set files, all right? So now then when you come to this place, you click on load. Then when you click on load, there's some of the set files of the EA. Then you choose any of the set file there, and boom, you have already, once you choose any set file there, let me say I choose okay, let me choose this swing mode. There's a set file I'm looking for. Okay, just because of the sake of the trading, then you just double click and every setting here will change automatically and give you what you need. All right, and the next thing you need to do is click OK. And once you click OK, then you come here and turn the algo trading on. It's on right now. You turn it on. You'll be off like this, then turn it on. And once you turn it on, make sure you see this place is white, then make sure that this place is also blue. Then if it's not blue and it's not pink trade, you go back here and go back to common and make sure that you turn this place on like this. Once you turn it on like this, look at it. You see is on, the robot is on, and you can pick a trade once you see a signal. Then let me turn it off. Now let's go back to our settings. So this is let's go to the input. All right, let's go to the input. All right, so now we are on input right now. This is the trading settings. Number one, we have what we call use fixed lot size. All right, if you want to trade with your own manual lot size, you understand, EA can never double your lot size. It can never pick second lot size. No, where you are using fixed lot size, you are the one to input this setting here, 0.01 or 0. Let's say you are using like a 1K account, that's $1,000 account, you can come here and use any lot size you want to use, but preferable either 0.02 or 0.03. You know, one thing with this EA, I love this EA that you can even use 0.02 or 0.03 on your $200 account or your $500 account, but always don't be greedy. It's on the email I'm sending to you guys to get this EA. All right, so now you can put any other lot size you want to put for here. All right, so select your own preferable lot size to trade. Like if you have a big equity like $10,000 or 100K account, you can put it there. Then if you are trading a PropFirm, you can still change it there. That is how this one work. You understand? So, and now if you don't want to use manual fixed lot size, then you use what they call use risk equity. Use risk percent. Now what this thing does is that then you have to turn this one off, then turn this one on. Yeah, on true. Once you turn it on, what does this one do? This one will teach you how to, this one will now look at your equity and you now choose percentage of your equity. Like now, if you're having a 1K account, all right, if you're having a 1K account, then this one, remember, you can also start from, this is 0.05. Then when you check 0.05 on your account, then use your calculator to trading calculator, or even your phone. You can get that done on your phone. All right, so you can get that done on your phone. Then you can check, you can use 0.10% or 0. I demonstrate it on my second video, on my first video. Go back and watch that video if you want to know about this one very well. Then you can use 0.50, all right, on your account, and you will start trading. The good part of this side is that if you are trading with this one and the big equity, now that big equity you selected, do you know what will happen? If I put like 10K account right now, this one will now go to that account and calculate risk management there and give me the exact lot size that I supposed to have. You understand? That I'm supposed to have. So give me the exact hold on now, I want this thing to come up. Okay, let's use it. So it will now give me the exact lot size that are supposed to appear on that 10K account. We bring it up to 0.08 or 0.05 or 0.10. You understand? It depends. So it will calculate the risk of the account and give me the lot size there. Then if you either use this one or this one, then if you are using any of these, then you decided to use your risk reward. You understand? 2.0. This should be your lot size. SL. This is your SL. All right, and this is your TP. Okay, that is if you are using risk reward destruction mode. All right, so then this will be your TP, and this is your SL. Then this will be your TP 2.0 RR. All right, risk reward. You understand? So now, then if you don't want to use this particular risk reward, that one, please watch the previous video. I have explained everything and demonstrate all of them. Then you can come down here and use accounts, use fixed account SL and the TP. That to say this one will be on, right? This one, if we put this one on, so then once you put it on, that is put on true, then you have to set your percentage. Yeah, I love this one. You understand? You know why I love this one? Then you have to decide the lot size and the TP on your account. All right, even though you want to make it 2.0 RR, you understand, you can still make it here. You can now put 10% here and put 20% here. You already become 2.0. You understand? So you can decide it here. You understand? Then I might say, okay, on my account, let me put this in off. So I might say, okay, on my account of $200, then $200, I want to use 10%. Okay, 10% on my, hold on, let me connect my phone here, then I will show you guys something. Sorry, I just want to bring out my phone, all right, to the screen so that you can see. So now when you look at this place, let's say now I have like $200, all right, and that $200, you understand, look at my calculator by your right hand side. Then this $200, then I need to use, let's say 10%. 10%, that means the lot size, or I mean the SL here will be $20, you understand, and I want to use like 20% of the TP, that is $40. Then you have set it, you have set your SL and TP, SL $20 and TP is now $40. You can start trading that way and you'll be making massive profit, you understand, and it will, that is how to set this one. If you are more able to put it on true, right, then you cannot set it this way. Then when we come down to this this one, this is what they call account SLTP tolerance. You are telling the robot that there are some brokers, but this one doesn't mean, because I post this setting on the MQL and MetaTrader 5 code, you understand, so skip this. Now when you look at this, you have buy and sell enable. If you want to trade gold with only buy, it's your opportunity on buy, you can as well come here and off your sell future, or likewise the sell future. If you need sell alone, you can off the buy future here. Then if you want to filter the market, and there are some indices that you need to filter the market with EMA, you can use EMA 200, 400, all depends, but that is for that. If you want to do that, then you can put it on false or true, you understand. If you want to use it, put it on true. Then if you want to, if you don't want to use it, put it on false. Then we come down, then let's go down, then this EA has law. I mean, if I'm trading, I normally like to use 15-15, all right, 15 minutes is a confirmation trend. The EA will get a trend from 15 minutes, that's what it means, and pick a trade from 5 minutes, you understand. And you can as well analyze the market, allow EA to analyze the market from higher time frame like H4, and they pick a trade from maybe M30, you understand. But please, the one I use mostly is 15-15 or 30-30, you understand. Then I will know that I am trading from, you can equally make it 5 minutes for picking the trade, and then make this one 30 minutes. All right, so the EA will analyze the market from the 30 upper time frame and pick a trade from the lower time frame, in the sense that, but most of my set file, if you check them, if once you upload them, you will see that either is on 15-15, you understand, here 15, and here also 15, or 30-30, you understand. But the original set, the default setting is 15 and 5 minutes, which work perfectly. All right, so that is for that. Then which mode are you trying to trade with? This is the modes. This is where the mode explained. TitanTrend, Titan modes, you understand, dynamic mode selector. Then you can come here and double click and select any of the mode, and remember these modes are with different strategy. These two modes are almost the same, you understand. This is a different trend mode, you understand. EA will begin to follow trend, you understand. So if I choose any of the mode, PropFirm mode, then if you are choosing this PropFirm mode, make sure that you choose the set file for PropFirm, then you trade it as a PropFirm. Then we come down here. If you are trading on PropFirm, that's what we call okay, I'm coming to that. Then this is a profit log. This profit log here, I explained it last time, guys. So every settings here has been explained before, you understand. So then after I explain this place, I will go back and do back test, then I will call it for a day, you understand. The other video is about almost 1 hour, you understand. There's almost 1 hour there, because I took time to explain everything. but there's some feature here that I want you to really know very well. Now, if you are trading and there's two feature that resemble each other. Let me scroll down and show you. This is a profit log, right? Then when you come down here, when you come down here, you will see break even. You see break even and also see trailing stop. You understand? This break even and trailing stop, they work alike like this, but they are not the same. They are not the same. They are not the same. So I generated this feature. On this EA. You understand? I will show you how this feature work on a back test. Then you see it. Then when you put it on through, then we have use second profit lock. Then you still put it on through if you like. But when I run the feature, you will know that the two is also important. Then what does that mean? Now when you trade is, let me use this and explain to you guys. When you trade, then let's say you put a buy trade here. Okay, let me use this. If you put a buy, trade here, this is a buy trade, okay. Then this is your SL. Sorry, why this thing is disappearing? This is a buy trade, and this is your SL, and this is your TP. Okay, no, this is your buy SL and TP up here. Then the market goes up to this length, 50% of this TP. Then the profit lock will trigger somewhere here to hedge your account. Then if you go up to second profit lock, which is 70% there, you are seeing it there, 50% will also come up. You understand? It begin to come up. That is how this one work. Then you are going to see it on back test. Now if you want to trade, if you choose a PropFirm mode, then you have to use this PropFirm tracker. Okay, once you use PropFirm tracker, put it on. Then once you put it on, then you now select your, if you're on a what they call it, phase 1 or phase 2, then you know your own PropFirm that you have chosen. If you know their first phase, their profit target, put it here. And once you put it here, I told you guys last time, once you put it here, sorry, let me go back here and do something, and let's come to this PropFirm tracker. Then if I put it off right now, you discover that this, you see, this place will do what? This place will turn, everything here will be disabled. Everything here will disable. All right, so everything there will be disabled if I put it off. You understand? But if I put it on, everything there will be on. So then put it through and set your target here, your profit target there. Okay, then you come down here, your daily DD, this is your daily protection. You understand? Use your daily protection. Then what do? You put this one on. You can set this one to 5%. You understand? Then this is your daily profit target. You can put it also on and put your target here also. You understand? Profit target, you can as well make it maybe my profit target for today is, let's say, $50 on my $200 account, and stop trading. Then watch the first video, everything has been splitted out. Then you can see that. So okay, let's go back and run some back tests. Then this is your equity protection. All right, you can put it on and set your equity protection. This is a trailing equity protection. What does that mean? If you put it on, let's say your equity protection is 10% of your account, then the first one we hit 10%. Then before the 10% we hit, you understand, once this lock is on, trailing is on, then it will hit like 3 times. You understand? You hit and the robot will allow you to hit second time, third time it will stop. You understand? That if you set it for 10%, that means that third time has become 30%. It will trail the loss. You understand? For you to make more money. You understand? Sometimes your equity protection, if it's too tight, it will not allow the robot to trade. Remember that. You understand? It's not all about I need 10% or my this. Remember, this is a forex market. You need a breathing space. Market needs space to breathe. You understand? So whatever you are setting up here, there's a how you set your daily duty, and your profit target. It will not allow the market to breathe. You understand? To be able to trend up and reverse and make profit, especially when you are using this EA, this trend and breakout structure. You understand? You must come back to the previous and retest, and that is boom, and it's back up, and it starts making profit. And when you are trading manual, that's when you experience all this. You understand? And the emotion will not allow you, because when the market is stretching back, you will feel that it's about to hit your stop loss. Then you cut off the trade with loss, and after cutting it off, you will see boom, the market pick up. You understand? And go back to your direction. You understand? By that time you have left the market. So this is very important. You can test this EA on a demo account and run back test to know the one that fit your style of trading. Then when you go back here, when you come down here, you see recovery mode. We have recovery mode, enable recovery boost. They put it through, then the account, the EA will start trading with recovery mode. You understand? Then this is a use recovering lot cap. Let's say now, let me use this. I've explained before. If this is true and this is 0.1, that means if the EA start trading and maybe a Martingo the lot, which is the EA is not like that, then but there's internal, that's how this EA recover his own loss. You will not notice it. Then the loss size, it will never exceed 0.10, 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, 0.05, 0.06, 0.0, then 10, then 0.1, which is 10. Then it will never do 0.15 or 20 or 30 or even one standard lot. Never. It will stop here. That is what it means. So that is max this thing. Then break even, break even and trailing stop. I've explained that before. Then this EA have what we call time filter. You can set the EA to use so time to start trading and end so time. And the ending time, you have to tell the EA the ongoing trade. You understand? Pause trading, stop time. You understand? Yes. Then stop time, pause the trading. You understand? Okay, it will pause. You put it on, it will pause. Then close all trade at stop time. That means if it's holding any trade at this stop time, you understand, at that moment it will close every trade and stop trading. Then this is Monday till Friday. You can choose any of the day that you want the EA to trade for you if you like. Now this is where the mobile alert comes in. When I have explained from the beginning of this video, this is a license is hidden. You understand? Is on the code. You will not see it here. So this is a mobile alert. This mobile alert, set it enable true or false. Then put it. If you put it off, you will not receive any notification. But if you put it on, you will receive a notification like you have passed your PropFirm account. Boom, it will send you alert. If you fail, boom, it will send you alert. Then if your profit target hit, it will send you alert. Then on your phone. Then let me show you again. I said if you want to set it on your phone, then what do? Then you will come to your, I've done it before, I'm doing it again right now. Come to tools and then come to option, then come to alert, then enable alert. Then once you say enable this number here, then what do you need to do? Go to your phone. Then if you come to your phone, then there's a number on your phone. Let me put it up. Let me put it up. Then let me show you on my screen right now. Let me show you. Let me bring my phone up and show you how to enable alert on your phone. Then let me go out here and open my. So when you come to your trader like this, okay, when you come here like this, then you will see, come here, come to setting and come to here. Then under your message, you see this message, this number here, copy this number and come to your MT5. Just copy that number, come here and enable alert and put it here. Click on test, you will see message on your phone. It will appear on your phone. I've already set my own. I don't want to remove it from here. So now let's go back to the setting of EA. So that's how to enable the alert. All right, that's how to enable the alert on your phone, okay, for you to receive alert. So then let's go. This is a news. If you want news, if you want to trade on, if you want the robot to skip news, then put it on off. You put it off, you go to your panel on your charts on the EA, you will see it news off. All right, so then this when the news time, before the news time, what EA will do is that before 30 minutes before the news, the EA will be off. Then 30 minutes after the news, the EA will start trading again. That is how it works, right? So let's go and back test. Then you will now see how the EA makes profit, right? So some of the future will be visible to you. Now let's see here. This is $200 account. All right, this is $200 account. This $200 account, let's run for 1 month and see how much the EA will give to us. If you go to the email I'm sending to you guys, read down, you will see where I said withdrawal is compulsory. Once this is not a martingale. Let me tell you something. Is a when a martingale, let me okay, this is a 200. I will come back to that. I want the EA to be running, that I will be explaining things to you. Now I will set it on 15 minutes like I told you guys. I'll put it on 15 minutes here. Then I will come to the inputs of EA. These are the inputs here on backtest. The same input on the backtest. You can see them there. You understand? So then I will choose I will load the set file. I'll choose this one. So I'm choosing this, okay, to trade right now. So let me show you the settings I've made here already. So this, I'm using this one now to trade. All right, so this one is off. I'm not using the percentage on your account. Then this is your swing look back. This is your SL and this is your TP. Do you know why I set this SL? It's supposed to be on 10. You understand? It's supposed to be on 10. That is the default. That is the how it's supposed to be. But because I want the trade to be a swing trade, you understand? I want it to be swing trade. I don't want to be picking fast. You understand? So that's why I set it on 120, so that it will give me a space. All right. And if you want to do that here, that means you have to set. If you are using your loss size here, I'm not using this one. You understand? I will still run on these two, guys. So now I can set this one to maybe 50. You understand? Yeah, put it on 50. You understand? And put this one. Okay, I can put this on yeah, I can put this one on a 30 or 25. Yes, so that you can give me a space, and put this one on a 50. Yeah, this way. You understand? But let's use this one first and start running the back test. Okay, so I'm not setting anything again. I'm not using this. So let's run the back test and see how much it will give us on a 1 month back test. We have started. Okay, so let's remove the grid. So now, hold on, you can see the SL down here. You can see it give space. You can see now this is $200. You can see what I'm telling you guys. Sometimes it's a breakout structure. We are using classic mode, you understand? I'm not using trend. Now it's a breakout structure. He has breakout and make a profit up to this moment. Is about, he has made almost about that something dollar profit here, and a reversing back. Let's see if he can hit the stop loss. No. Let's see. You see what I'm telling you guys? It will always, market will always reverse back. You understand? You can see we have gone back now. We're on profit already. This is half forex market. That's why you need robot. That's why you need robot. If it's emotional trading, you could have caught it. You blow your account. When you cut the loss 2 or 3 times, you blow your account. You understand? That's why you allow robot to work for you. Now we're on $70 profit. You understand? Remember I told you about a profit log. I'm not using trailing stop on this account. I'm using profit log. Let's see what will happen. Whether the profit log will be activated. You understand? Let's see. You can see you have activated. You can see the profit log. What does that mean? It means that if the market reverse back again to this, it will never go back and hit your stop loss. This has become your SL now. This is not a trailing stop, please. This is what I call profit lock. Okay, lock some percentage out of the profit you have made already. You understand? If market reverse back again, you will never be on loss. Let's go. This is 30% I've activated already. A second one, if the market move up to 70% of your TP, you understand, 50% will activate again. You understand? Locking your profit in advance. Then let's go. Yeah. If this is your first time, this is PManFS Blue Club Traders. Guys, subscribe to the channel. Please stay tuned on this video. Stay tuned on this video. Then so that you can be able to understand it. We are now on $100 profit. You understand? So, okay. I didn't even check if we are using the second profit mode. Let me see if we are using the profit log, the second. Okay, we are using the second one. So the second one said 70%, then 50% will trigger. Then the first one is the first trigger is 50% of your TP, then 30% will be locked. Second trailing lock, then you will activate once 70% of the TP. You understand? Then the 50% will activate, will lock up. Then let's continue. We're on a $57. You see the market reverse back and hit our this thing. You understand? So let's go. Now there's something I want to explain again to you. You know why I so much love Martingale EAs, but my Martingale EA is not the one that can Martingale up to 100. You can see. Hold on here. Let me see, show you. This particular here, the first one triggers somewhere here, and second one triggers somewhere here. Then the account and the before it now hit the TP. You understand? Wow. So why I love, we are now on a $381 profit on a $200 account. You know why I love Martingale? I love Martingale because Martingale always hold your profit. You understand? You hold your profit, but it's dangerous. It wipes account. Sometimes it will make profit for 2 days, 3 days, almost 1 month. Then at the end of the month, boom, the market goes again and activate almost more than 5 to hundreds of trades and blow the account off. That's why people run for Martingale. But remember, there's an advantage and disadvantage. If you are using TP and SL, you must be patient, because sometimes the same way will happen here. You know what? This account, it might grow the account to up to $500, and they begin to hit stop loss, hit stop loss, and they bring the $500 back to even below your starting equity, which is $200 to 150. That is how it works sometimes. That's why I said earlier your withdrawal is so important. Okay, your withdrawal is so important. But the cocoa is that at the end of the month, the robot will always double your account and give you, you know what it's doing, because there's a recovery mode. Remember, there's something I never said here on this video. I forget to show you guys on settings here. There's what I call logs. Let me show you. Look for that feature. Yeah, this aspect here, you see this place, you see here, if your profit, if the robot encounter loss like 3 times here, I put 3 times, you can put 2 times, then what happened here, the EA will say GMT pause hour, then it will tell the EA to pause trading for 2 hours. The EA will pause trading, it will not continue trading for 2 hours. You understand? Then let's go back. You understand? So let's go back to the back testing. All right, we are now, you can see how the EA is moving with 0.01. You can see $100 and something, 150. See, trading lock has activated also to hold your. Let's see if the second one can move. If the second one activate, it can move this one to this 50%. Yeah, it has moved to 50% now. This is not a trailing what. This is $200 now. You can see. So the second one have activated, and EA keep on moving. So what does that mean? This is a trend EA. You understand? It has break the structure on 15 minutes time frame. You can see the EA is about. Look at what I'm telling you guys. You can see now you have reversed back here. It might come down and even go down and give you loss. You understand? But the robot has already hedged this profit. You understand? It has hedged the profit. Okay, so if market continue, allow the market to continue dancing. You understand? The market can move for maybe for 1 week. Yeah, it has hit our take profit. You understand? It has hit the final take profit. It has hit, now is on $686 from $200 account. You understand? So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. So let's see. This is on the 23 of the month. So wow, it's $100 and something again. Yeah, the equities are now about $800 and something profit. About $800 and something. Yes, so guys, this is a powerful board. Please order for your copy of this EA and stop gambling, stop blow your account. This EA has all-rounder protection. You can tell EA to trade for 2 days or 3 days. You understand? You can tell EA to trade only 2 trades. I'm okay. You understand? Let's say now this trade now is about 2 trades or 3 trades. I speak here now. I'm okay for the month. You can tell EA. You understand? Yeah, you can pick that and stop trading. You can tell EA on this account, I need only 200% or 400% target, and once you see a target hit once. You understand? So, and if you are doing that, you can use your PropFirm mode on your normal account. Then once that target hit, it will stop trading. You can see our trading lock has already activated. It has activated. You understand? Second one has activated. You understand? 50% has activated. Okay, but it is still moving to know whether I can hit our stop loss. Our TP. See our TP here. See how it keeps the TP. This is how emotional sometimes if you are using manual. You see how it keeps the TP here. It can kiss like this and go back and hit your stop loss. That is how normal manual trading work. You see, we are on a $1,056 profit right now from $200 depot. Look at it. You can see it here. $1,200 now. That is $1,000 profit. You understand? Wow. Wow. He has made how much now? Oh my God. Can you see that? Can you see that? Wow. This is $1,209. So guys, when you look at this now, you see that the EA is already on let's see, it's on 30 days now, and he has made roughly 1,200 and something dollars. All right. So, and if you check it, you will see that okay, let me see. Let me bring my phone off and show you how many percent he has made already. Let me see. Yeah, it will soon end the trade. Wow, you can see, so guys, when you check, let's check the our graph. You can see the growth. You understand? You can see the growth. It has been a step up and step up and step up. You understand? From the step here, step up and step up and step up. Why you see this from here to here is a hold trade, because it's a this thing is a swing trade. That's why you hold trade to this point, and at the finally you got a very nice result, right? So he has made $1,000 extra, right? So guys, that is for $200 account. All right. So if you are using, let's run for $1,000. Okay, now let me show you something. Let me show you something again on this $200. Okay, let me run for $1,000. Okay, most of you will look at this. Let me show you this. I'll use a swing trade for this. I'm going to off this. I'm going to use sorry, I use this one now, so I'm going to use this. So once I switch this one off, automatically this one will go off from the EA. EA will not see this to use. The EA will see this to use. You understand? So then what I'm going to use now, let me just set this one. Use them. Send. Think. Okay, 15, so that we give it a space to trade. So, but I normally like to use, give market breathing space. You understand? So that's why I told you guys different between when your stop loss is so tight. You understand? When your stop loss is too tight, you understand? You begin to see different stop loss hit. You understand? So you need to give your market space. When we run the first one, we did not encounter any one loss. You understand? Everything was smooth. You understand? So I want you to see the difference how the EA operate. You understand? That is what I want you to see right now. That's what I want you to see right now. So let's go. So let's leave it and let it run, and let me also explain things for you here, show you. So when you look at this place, you see that everything here is red, SL, but it's on profit. You understand why? Because this account is using trailing stop. I think so. It's the first version. You understand? This is first version. If you look at the input, you see that it's different from the other one. So the other one, the one I explained to you guys, is the final listing. So now when you look here, is using trailing stop. That's why you see that trade. Everything is on profit, but it's dragging the, yeah, let me show you. So when you look, let me see the trading stop. Yeah, so when you look here now, you can see that it's using trailing stop here. This is the trailing stop. You see on here, you see it here also. So using trailing stop, that's why you are seeing that this thing. So it's on profit, but it's using trailing stop on this account, and this is what he has made for Friday. You understand? So guys, this EA is very powerful. You see, all the trade was on profit. You understand? Picking it. So if you want to use it normal, you can use it normal. This is not a swing trade. You understand? And it stopped trading even before end of Friday time. It stopped trading, I think, around 1 o'clock. I'll be around 12 noon Nigerian time. So because 10 trade per day, it will stop trading. If you look at the input here, discover that it has maximum trade per day 10. Let me check for the settings. Look at it here. Maximum trade per day is 10. Then the trade, EA can still pick 100 trade at a go once you see a signal. You understand? So, but I don't do that. I don't do that. You understand? So if you want to catapult your account at a go, you can still do that. You understand? So that is for that. So let's go back to the settings of EA again. So you see, that's why I told you guys on this EA, if you don't know, and why I'm running back test now using some settings. So most of you might not get it and say, I'm not making profit on this, I don't make profit, and blah, blah, blah. See, it depends the setting you give to the EA. If you put a wrong setting, it will not be profitable. All right, and this setting is why most of you are not profitable in your manual trading, because of the way you set your SL and the way you analyze the account and the way you enter the market. You enter wrongly and you set wrong. That's what we call wrong SL and wrong TP. You understand? That's why sometimes I use market price structure to set. It knows accurate where to set your stop loss and your TP. You understand? So guys, so what am I saying? Please, if you are using this EA, make sure that you know all the settings, and that's why you need to watch the video to the end, watch the other first video to the end, and watch this one to the end, and you will see what will happen, so that you know how to trade on this EA with a very profitable settings, so that you not misuse the EA and say the EA is not profitable. No, please always know all the settings. Is very, very important. These settings are very important. You understand? So you can see the setting we are using now, and let's see what it can give to us at the end of the month, right? So at the second setting, we are going to also know what it's going to give to us. You understand? So you know that the setting of this EA is very, very vital, very important. That's why I take time to explain it over and over and over and over. You understand? And again, the dynamic mode you are using is also important for the settings we are using. You understand? So, but it comes with a default settings of set files. If you don't have any other settings you can use, I can still give you some of the settings from the EA that is also profitable. Like the one I just used now is a set file. Okay, let me show you the set files here again. Okay, the EA is running. It will not be okay. Let me go to the let me come here. Then you can see the EA settings here, the set files. You can see the set file. I have about 2 set files. So you see, those ones are swing trade for set files. You understand? So these are swing, these are PropFirm, these are another PropFirm. You understand? So this for big accounts. You understand? For PropFirm. You understand? So this swing and This is another swing. So then this is another swing here. All right, so please, if you don't know, if you have EA, I will send all these set files for you to use to trade, right? So let's go back to the back test, and we're on 27. All right, you can see we made the equity is 300 and something dollars. That is about $172. Let's see before you close if you can still add more profit to it. Yeah, then we can now run one more back test and call it a day. Blowing your account, get EA and start making money for yourself. Do you see what I'm telling you guys? You can see how the market keeps this second profit lock, you understand, and also come and kiss our take profit. You see, you need to give the market rooms to dance, you understand? So stop using emotion, to trade. You can see, you see it take profit. You understand? If you are a manual trader, you be shouting, hey, you be, can you see what is happening now? Can you see what is happening now? You understand now? Can you see what is happening? You understand? This is why you need robots for yourself to trade. That's why you need robots. Stop using your money. You keep on blowing your account. Emotion will make you to blow your several accounts. Get this EA and start making money. And when the EA is encountering some loss, please allow the EA. It will recover all. Remember, this EA account went down to $140 from $300 he has made before. He moved down to $140. Most of you say, this is, look at it now, it's about $700 profit now. You understand? That is 694. You understand? So you can see that is how trade work. Allow the EA. Just set your equity max DD and leave the EA to run. Allow your account to run. Allow the EA to run. You understand? It will make massive profit for you. It will make massive profit for you. Guys, you can see. So you can see the different settings, and the cocoa is that the main point here is that it still make much profit for you. Okay, it still make much profit for you. Yeah. Wow. Now when you come to here, you can see, yeah, it has made almost $500 here profit, $500 profit for you. You understand? So you see profit factor 3.4, then recovery factor 3 point. How many? Look at it. So this is what is important here. How many trades he has picked for the month? 16 trades alone. The other one picks about 9 trades or maybe about 6 trades alone for the whole month. You don't need all this trading every day. You can hold your trade when you are using swing. I prefer swing trading on this EA. It makes more profit for you. When you are using swing trading. Okay, so let's say you use $1,000 on this account, on this EA. Then I will now change back to our first setting. Okay, I'll put this one on first and allow this one to run. Now I'm going to change the lot size to I will use 0.03. This is a 1K account, $1,000. So all right, so it will run. This is 1K, and you can see it here, $1,000 here. So let's see how it will go this time. Yeah, if you see this $100 and something now your account lost, now you begin to say, hey, this is lost. Hey, most of you cut it off and come back to my DMs. Hey, this is no, guys, allow it to run. Allow it to run and make profit for you. At the end of the month, you place your withdrawal. Once it has made up to $200 to $400, place your withdrawal and send the money to your wallet and allow it, put it on to continue running. You understand? To continue running. Okay, and make more profit for you. Understand? By next video, I'm going to run for 6 months and 1 year. Then you see what the profit will make for you. Then this video, I don't want it to be much longer. Then I'll pause it here and come back maybe towards the end of this thing. We are on $300 and something profit already. You understand? The trailing this has been activated. Guys, you can see what is going on here. We are already on almost $3,000. You see, this is what I'm saying. If you see such thing, you remember the capital is $1,000 here. Eh? Your starting capital, right? So now, and the EA is on $3,000 right now. What we are going to do, just off it, withdraw your $2,000 profit to your wallet and allow it to continue running with the same 1K. All right. So that is how that's why I said on my email, if you check the email, let me see, go to the email and show you something on the email. You can see what I 2,800. Remember, we started with 1,000K. All right. So this he has made $1,847 extra, right? So what I saying, you started with 1K, and at the end of the month he made almost $2,000, right? Profit. $1,800 profit. You understand? And most of you, you said EA is too cost, is this, that, is that. For 1 month, you has made almost $2,000, and you got EA for $250 or maybe $200. You know, so what are you saying? Most of you don't know. This is a business. Most of Nigerians are saying, this is too this or that, and see, you should always know that your business require money. If you venture into a business that requires money, don't complain, because you already know before venturing into that business. I cannot go and start selling cars when I know that I don't have the cash to sell car. And I cannot go because I don't have the money to sell car and I want to start selling car. And I went to car dealers or where they are getting the car, a car of 100 million. I'll be priced out. Can you give me for 50,000? I don't have money now. It's too expensive. This is not your level. Go into the business that you know that is the aspect I can be able to achieve. You understand? You can't go and start and venture into a business that requires money, dollars. You understand? And you say, hey, if you change it to naira now, this morning, if you change it to naira, this is the amount. So, guy, you know before venturing into that business, you already know it's $3,750 right now. And if you cut it off, that is about $4,000. You see it. If you cut it, maybe if it's a live trading now and you decide to cut it off, you already made $4,000. You have made $2,000 extra. And if $2,000 now in Nigerian currency, you understand? You know how much is this? You understand? You know how much you'll be making. Eh? So now, if you, let's say 1,350, let's put it that way, 1,350 times 2,000, that is 2.7 million. You can see it there, that is 2.7 million naira. You understand? You understand? In 1 month, that is 2.7 million in 1 month. And when you are getting the EA now, maybe you got it for $200. You understand? That is $270,000. You made $270,000. Then at the end of the day, you made you made 2.7 million. Okay, now then minus your how much you got the pool, 270. Then you still have 2.6 million 73,000. Then what are you saying is you are venturing into a business system that require money? Then why complaining? Why complaining? You understand? You can't go to car dealers and tell them that this car is best. Can you give me for 50,000? They will arrest you. Say this is an armed robber. They will arrest you. You understand? So please, guys, I know what I'm saying. If you're into forex market, you know that this forex market requires equity. So go at your space. You understand? Go at your space. Don't make it look as if the seller is wicked or is not this or is that. Okay. So you look at ended. Let's see how much we ended with. Guys can see that it draw down. Okay. You see. So remember we was on loss. I mean on profit before, but that is notwithstanding. We has made $1,552 profit extra. Okay, from your capital. All right. You can see it here. You can see the growth up to $4,200 and something here, and before it came down to this level before market close. Now when you come here, you can see here 1,000 deposit and 1,500 and something dollar. You understand? $52 profit. Okay, guys. So I think I've made enough justice on this EA. So guys, so you need to, you can see the email as someone that's get it yesterday. Let me show you something I said on the this TitanTrend. So get your copy. Let me show you something I said here. I think I said something like that. Compulsory withdrawal. There's something I said. Yeah, look at this place. I said compulsory withdrawal after hitting 200 to 500% of your capital to avoid giving back the profit made to the market. Don't be greedy. Okay, trade with caution. You understand? Use this preset file. So this is why I know why I put this on the email. Okay, I know why I put this on the email. So when you get my email, this is what you are going to see on the email. So every of my video, I explain everything thoroughly, and you see everything the way bit by bit, see everything the way it goes. Okay, so I know why I put this. Okay, and I put something here. If you are using the source code, if you got the source code, some of you that got the source code say, PManifest, I need the source code. The source code is very expensive. It's $3,000. Let me say it here now. So if you are requesting for source code, and if you get it for the source code holders, every new upgrade attracts additional 20% fee of your initial payment. Then secondly, changing our personal information on the EA or reselling to others is prohibited. So take note of these things when you get my email. You already get email from this EA. You understand? This is a TitanTrend X-Pro AI. You understand? So guys, let's go back to our back test. Guys, I love you guys. Men bless and men focus. Okay, get this EA and start making money for yourself. I've done justice. I've done my own. What you need to do right now is to get my EA and start making money. Stop blowing your account and stop using your manual trading that you know that you don't know the direction of the market. Allow the EA to do everything for you guys. So thank you. My name remains PMan FS Block Traders. Bye for now.
Range Breaker X Pro. X my vex on the code. Cut back. Break the range, catch the move.